Gamani Eva Cardi Gaelic as Falcherove Gagania. Good afternoon, everybody. You're very welcome indeed to Gaelic Park in the Bronx, the home of the Gaelic Athletic Association. And we are here for the senior football final today, featuring an All-American team from St. Barnabas. They won the championship a couple of years ago here, and we have Westmeath, who haven't won the championship in 20 plus years, so it should be an exciting affair. We have a good crowd here on hand. The weather is beautiful, maybe just a little bit too hot, but it should be a great game. So we hope wherever you're watching this one, and we know we have a lot of people in Ireland that's watching it, and all the lads here are sending their greetings back there. Michael Stones, John Moore, John Nugent, or Tommy Nugent, they're all in charge with the Westmeath team, and you have Garrett Moore, who is the manager of St. Barnabas, and he's a Garrett Bale, Downman is the manager of them, and you have Sean Liddy and Mike Kennedy. So there's a lot of people involved here, and this one promises to be one of those that if you get off to a good start. Kerry got off to a great start here last night in the Intermediate Championship, and they won it, and Hibernians won a championship here before this one. And just as we finished off on the field here a few minutes ago, Rangers qualified for the Junior A final. They came up with a big victory over Longford. So it's all set here in Gaelic Park, and when you walk up 238th Street, you're in the Bronx. But when you walk into Gaelic Park, hey, you could be in any village in Ireland, because the only thing they want to talk about in here is football or hurling. So that's where we are, and there's a pretty good crowd on hand here, and it'll be very, very interesting to see how this one plays out. We understand there's a lot of visiting players. We're going to give you the lineups now. Westmeath in goal, Pat Guerin. Right full is Niall Donoghue. The centre back is Israel Elunga. The right back is Bodia Saya, and on the half back line, Conor Coughlin, Eric Loudness, and Daniel O'Sullivan. In the middle of the field, Emmett O'Connell and Stephen Monaghan. On the right wing, Jordan Ajani. On the 40, Jack Savage. On the left wing, Adam Lachlan Stones. And then the three full forwards. Top of the right, Killian Butler. On the square, Niall Mitchell. And top of the left is Gavin O'Reilly. Vinnie Gavin is he's the mascot for today's game for Westmeath. St. Barnabas in goal, Brendan Coyle. Right full is Peter Cronin. Centre full is Dylan Curran, and left full is Jamie Boyle. The right half is Mickey Boyle, the centre half is Kevin Rafferty, and the right half is Padraig Studdard. Shane Brosnan and Conor Rafferty will be in the middle of the field. Conor Mathers is on the right wing, Tiernan Mathers is on the 40, and Colin Jones is on the left wing. Brendan Martin is top of the right. On the square it's Jack Riley, and on the right, on the left wing, or left corner is Mickey Brosnan. And as I said, the manager, Garrett Bale, Sean Liddy, Mike Kennedy, Marty Boyle, Kevin Lilly, Jerry Power, Sharon Redican, and Sinead Burns. And when you look at the Westmeath, you find out the coach is Declan Lally, and statsman is Sean Lachlan Stone, and Trevor Holland, Jeff Farrell, and Tom Nugent are all involved. And of course, we did mention the other man as well, Michael Stones and John Moore. So it's all to play for here, folks, and we're just letting them warm up here. In a few minutes, the Pipers will be leading them round. But we certainly give you a very, very warm welcome from the Bronx on this pretty warm day. And we hope that you're going to enjoy it. And our referee for the day is Peter McCormick, member of that well-known Donegal family, involved with Donegal for many, many years. And it's a great day. There's the referee. I'm going to try to bribe him now. No, maybe I better not. But you'd like to send greetings to Ireland?
Hello everyone, greetings everybody in my little town of Balbafay, County Donegal. I'm honoured to do this match, and God bless America and Ireland.
Thank you. That's Peter McCormick, and Peter of course played with Donegal. Several of the McCormicks played with Donegal for years here, and their dad was very, very involved with the Donegal team over the years. I'm hoping that they're not all wearing white jerseys. If they are, it's going to be a bit of a tester here, but we'll see how that goes. And we'd like to say hello to Frank Kavanagh. Frank Kavanagh is watching, we know, somewhere on the stream. We know this stream is going to Ireland, and we have a lot of people watching it. So if you're originally from around this part of the world, that you are here for a while, we send you greetings again. Delighted to have you along. And if it's your first time watching Gaelic Park, well, you're going to find out why New York has done so well this year, and New York has done really well when it comes to football this year. They've won several competitions in Ireland, and the fact that St. Barnabas are a team that's made up of New York residents, New York born, that's something good. So we'll be back with you in just a few minutes.
Number 7 and left half back is Daniel O'Sullivan. Wearing the number 8 jersey and playing in the middle of the field is Emmett O'Congale. And partner in the middle is the number 9, Stephen Monaghan. Right half forward is Jordan Ajani. Centre half forward is Jack Savage. Left half forward is Adam Laughlin Stones. Right corner forward is Killian Butler. Full forward Niall Mitchell. And left corner forward is Gavin O'Brien. That's the Westmeath line out. St. Barnabas line out is as follows. In goals, Brendan Cole. Right corner back, Peter Froman. Full back, Dylan Curtin. And left corner back is Jamie Boyle.
You can imagine why I put it down.
Right half back is Mikey Boyle. Full back, centre half back is Kevin Rafferty.
Be very careful.
And left half back is Colin Southern. Wearing the number 8 jersey and playing in the middle of the field is Shane Brosnan. partner in the middle wearing the number 9 is Conor Rafferty. Right half forward is Conor Matters. Centre half forward is Kieran Matters. And left half forward is Colin Jones. Right corner forward is Brendan Martin. Full forward Jack Riley.
Pat.
And left corner forward is Mikey Brosnan. That's the start of his line out. The referee for today's game is Peter McCormick.
Hey, talk a little quieter, will you? Seamus. Seamus.
Seamus!
Talk a little quieter, will you? I did, yeah. Yeah.
Did you hear the number of it?
LBL 1957. There's all
I thought of you the minute I heard it. I said maybe that's Tommy Smith's
No, it's
car.
not. No.
Did you watch yourself last night?
Huh? No.
No? Oh yeah, that came out good. I think like next time what I'm gonna do is both of my headsets got water damage from a rainstorm.
Right.
So once that comes in, I'll probably wrap that around you next time around so that it captures just you because it kept the echo in the back.
Hey, you won't have to worry about me because I don't get no good at that stuff at all. I wouldn't even be on the phone. That's the truth.
What I did was I stuck a mic.
What's your first name? Call me.
Pat.
Pat. What's your surname?
Pat Murphy.
Pat Murphy. Okay. All right. So I'm okay, Pat. Tell me that's not your motor.
No, no. Thank God. Do I do an on-camera introduction?
I moved it towards you a little bit, but it looks like you're in jail. What? When you move the camera down, it's changed. It's changed like that. So it makes you look like you're in prison.
Okay, we're ready as the two teams are out here now, and we're awaiting the band that's going to take them out.
Are they not doing that right?
Are we on? Yeah. And you see Westmeath over on the far side of the field in their very familiar maroon colours. The Lakes County and St Barnabas, well, I guess they have the Kerry jersey. Maybe Mikey Brosnan had an influence on them. And Peter McCormick, our referee today, is using a special coin, and it's a coin made in honour of Myra Smith, who was a police officer who was killed in the Twin Towers in that infamous day that the Twin Towers were knocked in New York here. That's 22 years ago, and she's been honoured. This coin is going to be thrown up at half time, or at the beginning of the game, obviously. I'm not sure how many kids are out there on the field, but there's a huge amount of them, and if you want a reason as to why Gaelic football and hurling is so popular in New York, all you have to do is look at all the kids that are here, looking around them. Have we somebody singing the anthems? St Barnabas, well, there's a couple of lads there that really have set the world on fire. A couple of the matters is there, Tiernan and Connor brothers. They're father and mothers from Armagh down, and it's a pretty good looking sized team, but well, if you heard the Westmeath team, in case you didn't, Pat Guerin, Niall Donoghue, Israel Elunga, Bodu Saya, Conor Coughlin, Eric Loudon, Dublin man I believe, Daniel O'Sullivan, Emmett O'Connell, Stephen Monaghan, Jordan Ajani, Jack Savage, Adam Lachlan Stones, Killian Butler, Niall Mitchell and Gavin O'Brien. And St Barnabas, Brandon Coyle, Peter Cronin, Dylan Curtin, Jamie Boyle, Mickey Boyle, Kevin Rafferty, Padraig Studdard, Shane Brosnan, Conor Rafferty, Conor Mahers, Tiernan Mahers, Colin Jones, Brandon Martin, Jack Riley and Mickey Brosnan. How you doing? Well, the possession of kids heading towards the exit here for their own safety. Some of them taking the short route, of course. There'd have to be somebody that had crossed the fence. They wouldn't all just use the gate. But it's about 75 degrees here. And as we have as a tradition here before the game starts in Gaelic Park every week with the final, we're going to have the national anthems in a few moments, the anthems of Ireland and the United States.
Can we have Heather Woods to the sideline, please? Heather Woods.
And as I said, it's a beautiful day for football. I suppose you might be saying if you were out there, it's a little bit hot, just a tiny little bit, and that's an example of Killian Butler going through there and banging the ball into the back of the net as Westmeath warm up down on the far side of the field. You may hear an echo voice of another Cavan man back there, Seamus Smith. You can hear him. Me, of course, as you know, a loud man from a little place called Knockbridge. And if Trass is watching, hey, I hope you enjoyed the game, and maybe the weather will get better to all of them down there in Ballard in Cork. So we're getting up ready for the singing of the national anthems here. I'm not sure, it looks like Westmeath are going back in. No, they're not going back in at the field. They couldn't go back in at this late stage. And there is one piper that's going to lead them around. And when we get the teams led around, well, then we will have the anthems as Westmeath. As I said, it's over 20 years since they won a championship here, and over the years they've had some great players, and I'm sure some of them may be watching. Tyson, are you there watching? Okay. Brian McCabe. And there was a couple of Dailies from Brownstown as well. Mike Daly went home, and Brian Daly, I still believe, is here. And of course Willie Larry was a great dual player. He's from Castletown Gagan. And Des Costello, another man who was here involved for many years. And one man that I want to give a mention to is Andy Carr. Andy lives out in New Jersey, and Andy was involved with Westmeath here for probably 50 years. And it was always a very welcome visitor in Gaelic Park. And, you know, Westmeath have been known throughout the years as a hurling team here in Gaelic Park rather than being a football team, but they had football players that played with several different teams. Especially Connemara Gales under the late great Jackie Salmon from way out there in Connemara. As the piper, well, she's rather lonesome looking there on her own, but she is going to lead them round. I'm not sure we'll even get to enjoy her music because it's well, it's a little bit low for an occasion like this. As I said, St Barnabas in the green and gold, Westmeath in the maroon. The crowd are just getting into it here a little bit. An awful lot of young people here in this at this game today. And you can hear, there is a sound of the pipes. Vinnie Gavin is he's the mascot for Westmeath out on the outside there. He's involved with, his father was involved with the Westmeath team for a long time. Number 12, Adam Loughlin Stones is the captain. He's on that outside, and for St Barnabas, their captain is number 4, Jamie Boyle. So Jamie Boyle and Adam Loughlin Stone guiding them around here, and we are just about ready now to introduce the national anthems as both teams peel back. Westmeath look like they're defending the road goal, where St. Barnabas are defending the Manhattan College. I say the Manhattan College side because looking up on the top of the hill there, that is a famous college. It's Manhattan College, and a lot of Irish graduates in that great school up there on the hill. And right now we are going to ask the crowd to stand to attention here for our national anthems.
If I could have your attention, please. I'm going to hand over here to Molly O'Loughlin.
Molly O'Loughlin will sing the Irish anthem, Irish national anthem first, and of course the American one second. Well done. You really did a nice job, Molly. Molly doing a great job. And now Margaret Riley is going to sing the Star Spangled Banner. Oh, great job done by those two young Irish-American girls on both the anthems. Delightful to have them here. And
thank you, Margaret and Molly.
Peter
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
McCormick is
the throw-in here of the 2023
ready to take the two
Senior
teams
Championship
together.
final. The man in the middle for this game is Peter McCormick.
Well done, young lady. Yeah, you can go out there. Thank you. Okay, the captains. Now, I had it that they were defending the goals to the road, and that's exactly what they're doing. Pat Guerin has gone back into goal there, and he has Israel Elunga going with him. And up on the square will be Niall Mitchell, number 14. Gavin O'Brien is 15. Jordan Ajani is number 10. And, well, on the square for Barnabas is Jack Riley.
That's by the way the teams are lining out. St. Barnabas will play into the Broadway goals.
And it's 8 and 9 here in the middle of the fields. Eamon O'Coughlin and Stephen Monaghan and Shane Brosnan and Conor Rafferty. As I said, the special kind, the Myra Smith, the police officer killed in the Twin Towers. And off we go, St. Barnabas. St. Barnabas break up the field here. Shane Brosnan flips it inside. Mickey Boyle. Mickey is In possession, Mike Broslin. He feeds it back to number 9, Conor Rafferty. Oh, a nice tackle over there by Adam Loughlin Stones. He takes it away for Westmeath. Westmeath in the very familiar colours, and that's Stephen Monaghan. Stephen Monaghan slips it into the middle as Westmeath come on the attack. Jack Savage. Jack tips it on his toe, looks around him, feeds it inside. Oh, a lovely ball inside. Gavin O'Brien has it. Gavin tips it on his toe. He's looking towards the goals. He's still going towards the goals. He's been tackled over there, but Gavin gets it, feeds it back. Adam Loughlin Stones. Into the middle it comes. Ball tripped inside. Beautiful ball. Here comes Westmeath. And that's the square man. He takes a shot. He sends it high. And that's the lid lifter. Niall Mitchell, the lid lifter for Westmeath. Just a few seconds gone in this game, probably less than a minute and a half, and Westmeath have hit the front here with a beautiful point from Niall Mitchell. Nicely fed in, and I'll tell you one thing, Adam Loughlin Stones had a big part in that. We're going to see the kick out now coming from Brendan Cole. Brendan, there's a lot of shouting, the referee's telling him to get on with it. Drives it down low the far side, and mark is made. Conor Mahers makes his mark. Conor looks around and feeds it back. The sides, there's time to go back. Conor Mahers again. Jamie Boyle gets it into the middle. It comes, and that's Padraig Studdard. Studdard tips it on his toe, tips it down along inside towards the square man, Jack Riley, and a racing through. Studdard, and he sends it, and Studdard sends it over the bar. A beautiful point by Studdard. He started it. He pushed it inside, and when nothing came of it, it came back to him, and he made no mistake as Studders went through, and we're tied at 1 apiece. What happened? The referee is going to have a look at this here. We don't know. Out it comes this side. Nicely taken there, well fielded by Adam Loughlin Stone. Feeds it inside. Jordan Angie. Ajani feeds it inside, and number 13, Killian Butler. Killian's left, right. Does he take a shot? Yes, he takes the shot, and he sends it over the bar. Killian Butler went right, he went left, he went right, he went left, and then he finally stuck the ball over the bar. 2 points apiece. But again, Adam Loughlin Stone very much involved, the captain of Westmeath. He was out here on this side of the field, and the ball was hit out this side of the field. Where did it go this time? Right down the far side again. Oh, a mighty long kick out down Colm Jones. Colm Jones tipping on his toe. He has a look, he has the shot, and he sends it over the bar. A point. Colm Jones. That one came directly from the kick out. Brandon Cole with the kick out down along that left wing, and Colm Jones made no mistake as he carried it about 20 yards, and when the pressure came on, he stuck it between the posts. Pat Guerin with the kick out. High ball, way on the far side of the field. Punch down, here comes, that's Eric Loud. Eric Loud's the double man, flops it inside. The square man's after it. Niall Mitchell. Niall takes it back, he feeds it back to Killian Butler. Killian, look at this for a shot. Look at that for a shot, and he puts it over the bar. Unbelievable point there. Very awkward angle, and it was put over the bar, and Westmeath are now 3-2 on front. So they're matching scores here. There's about 4.5 minutes gone in the first half. The clock is official here. Once the time goes, the 30 minutes are up. It's up. So we're 25:39 left. Cole with the each time he's gone to that left hand side, but he was aiming it over there, but it went out, and it's a line ball for Westmeath. Westmeath moving the ball around well. There's a low ball inside. That full forward line is Killian Butler didn't get it. It's cleared out of there. And that's Colm Jones. Feeds it inside. That's Brandon Martin. He's flying through. He takes a shot. It's down. The referee is blowing his whistle. He's going in to have a chat with the umpires, and it looks like, yes, it looks like it's a spot kick. It looks like it's a penalty kick. I'm not sure that he indicated yet, but it looks He has indicated that everybody should get out. Now we'll see. We'll see. Will he award a penalty kick? There's still a conversation. And yes, it is. It's a penalty kick to St. Barnabas. And it'll be left to Jack Riley to take it. Jack Riley stepping up to it. This could be a turning point in the game because Westmeath are 3, St. Barnabas are 2, but Jack Riley has an opportunity to stick this one in the old onion bag and put St. Barnabas up. Referee checking to make sure the goalkeeper doesn't move off his line. There was a bit of controversy here. I think it was last year over goalkeepers moving. And he saves it. The goalkeeper saves it, but Jack puts it in.
Riley there, the penalty taker. The penalty is stopped, but I think Jack was the player that scored from the rebound.
Pat Guerin had stopped the penalty kick, and Jack Riley had stuck it in the back of the net. 1 goal and 2 to 3 points. It's 5-3. Pat Guerin with a kick out down along this side. It's grabbed there by Mickey Boyle. Mikey drops it inside. Going for it there by DeSayu. And Jack Riley sends it over the bar. Jack having a huge part in this game. His penalty kick was stopped, but he was Johnny on the spot to Jack at home. And it's now St. Barnabas 1-3. There's a kick of the ball between them. Westmeath 3 points. That ball came from the kick out. And nowadays in Gaelic football, if you don't win your own kick outs, you can be in a whole heap of trouble. There's a lot of niggling, pushing and shoving going on around the field. Oh, well knocked down there, but not. It's broken down. And Stephen Monaghan, inside, and Killian Butler is fouled. Killian Butler will probably take it himself. Well, Killian's coming over onto his corner forward spot. He went down low to get that ball, and he's going to leave this one to Jack Savage. Jack Savage is going to take this kick. Jack is about 30 yards out from the goal. He's going to line this one up. Can he cut the deficit? Yes, he does. Drops it over the bar. A point.
Savage makes no mistake and sends it over the bar for a point for Westmeath. They get 4 points for Westmeath, 1 goal and 3 for St. Barnabas. 22 minutes and seconds remaining in the first half of the Senior Football Championship final.
Well, we're here in the Bronx for the Senior Football Championship final, and St. Barnabas have tried this wing for the first time, and it's well taken there. It's taken by Mikey Boyle. Mikey Boyle sends it out to Colin Jones. Colin Jones sends it inside, but the ball is knocked out and it's over the line, and it's a line ball for Westmeath. Quickly taken. Jack Savage. Jack has it. Jack works his way through. The full-back is out. Israel Ilunga is up. He's running clear. He feeds it into the right full-back. I mean, the full-back line is attacking here. Now it's out on the far side. Adam Loughlin Stone, and he's played a big part in the game. And if Tommy Nally is looking in Rochefort's in Mullingar, he loves that one. It was a great point, and it cuts the deficit now. There's a kick of the ball between them. It's 1 goal and 3 points for Barnabas, 5 points for Westmeath. There's 21 minutes left in this first half here of the Senior Football Championship. Brandon Cole will take the kick out. The rise for it in the middle of the field. Well taken there by Emmett O'Connell. Inside it goes, but it goes too far. Dylan Curran is after it. Dylan has it for St. Barnabas. Dylan coming out with it. His way is blocked. He's looking for somebody to give it to. He does. He found a man. Jamie Boyle. Jamie taking off his hand. Inside it comes. Here comes Westmeath. And the shot is blocked down. A brilliant save by Brandon Cole. Brandon Cole saved it. And the referee is going to have a chat. The umpires are calling him in. Something untold happened there as the ball came out. He's going to have a chat with the umpires and see what the story is here. It could be bad news because there was a St. Barnabas player on the ground, and it wasn't the goalkeeper. Brandon Cole made a great save. The referee is actually giving a yellow card to number 11, Jack Savage is getting a yellow card. It should be a kick in for Westmeath here. 45. Everybody's getting the chance to get some water on any time they can get it, because it's humid here. The clock has actually stopped when these things happen. When there's a stoppage in the game, the clock stops. The referee is now having a word with some of the St Barnabas player. Dylan Curran is the man he's spoken to. There's all kinds of appeals as to what he should do, what he shouldn't do. And well, we do know that Jack Savage is walking up to take this kick. Jack will take this. 45. 1-3 to 5 points in Barnabas in front. Jack sends it high. Jack sends it straight and over the black spot. We're tied. They're tied at 6 apiece. 1 goal and 5. 1 goal and 3 to 6 points. Brilliant kick there by Jack Savage. Brandon Cole will take the kick out for Barnabas. It's tight, it's close, it's hard. There's a lot of hard hitting going on out there. The referee tells him take it. Oh, it's down in the middle of the field. Jack Savage has it. Jack goes backwards. Ball's fed through Jordan Ajani. Into the middle it goes, and that's Stephen Monaghan. Stephen Monaghan feeds it back to Conor Coughlin. Conor Coughlin feeds it across. Westmeath still in possession. Inside it goes, and there it comes through. Eric Louds. Killian Butler. Oh, and another brilliant save by the goalkeeper. Two unbelievable stops. 12, Adam Loughlin-Stone. It's still in play. The goalkeeper has it. Brandon Cole. Brandon has come up with 2 fantastic saves here as Barnabas come down the field, and that's their square man, Jack Riley. Jack feeds it across. Barnabas still in possession. The sides are level. 18.5 minutes to go in the first half. It's the senior football final here at Gaelic Park. Jamie Boyle now. Lots of room in front of him as he sprints down this right hand side. Jamie, he has a look. What does he do? He feeds it inside, and it's well grabbed in there. That's the free as Shane Brosnan sends it over the bar, but I think the referee played the advantage, if I'm not mistaken. No, it didn't. There was a free for Westmeath in possession here. Conor Coughlin coming down along the wing here. Conor has a look inside, trying to decide what he's going to do. Emmett O'Connell. Emmett drops it in. The squareman is in there. He grabs it. Oh, and it's a goal! It's a goal for Westmeath. Oh, a brilliant ball in there, and Niall Mitchell grabbed it, and this time there was no way that Brandon Cole could save him. There's 2 lads at it in the middle of the field here. They think they're in Madison Square Garden and there's a big prize fight that's on, but it's not. The referee's going to have a chat with them. This thing could boil over any moment, folks. 1-6 to 1-3 as Westmeath have struck the front in a big way. A brilliant goal by Niall Mitchell. Westmeath with the kick in. Nicely taken. Daniel O'Sullivan doesn't get it. Niall has it. Niall Donoghue. He feeds it across back to him. Comes across into the middle. Here come Westmeath on the attack. Daniel Sullivan, and here comes True. Here's the corner man, and he sends it over the bar. Gavin O'Brien, number 15. Westmeath starting to hit their straps here. A couple of lovely balls in midfield, nicely playing the ball around. You can tell they're well prepared, and it'll be a job now for St Barnabas to come back here. The kick out has been out into the middle. Well taken. The midfielders are winning it now. Stephen Monaghan takes it away with it. Conor Coughlin. He feeds it inside. And the referee, Jack Savage, is fouled. And Conor Coughlin is down here. He needs a bit of attention. Gavin O'Brien took the pass nicely from Killian Butler. Killian Butler fed it through to number 15. Gavin O'Brien finished it off and sent it high over the bar, and Westmeath have now struck the front by 5 points. It's 1 goal and 8 points to St Barnabas, 1 goal and 3 points. It was very, very close in the early going. We're having a water break here. 15 minutes and 19 seconds left. As I said, the clock is official. When the water breaks on, the clock will stop. So Westmeath starting to win the battle of midfield. Emiro Conalia and Stephen Monaghan starting to get a lot of the passes here, and Jack Savage. And when you feed that inside line, the 13 Killian Butler, 14 9 Mitchell, and 15 Gavin O'Brien, they're giving Peter Cronin, Dylan Curran and Jamie Boyle a very torrid time in there. The goalkeeper saved St Barnabas on 2 occasions, but third time was the one that did him in, as the ball was put into the back of the net by Niall Mitchell. So it was close for a long time. One just wonders now how much St Barnabas can get back into this one. You don't want to go too far behind. 5 points is a fairly good score to be on front of your Westmeath. You're definitely feeling that way. Referee Peter McCormick is basically allowing them to play football here, and you know, as we said, there's a lot of people involved here when you look at the various teams, and you know, Tom Nugent, who's been a great man for Westmeath over the years, and Michael Stones, of course, who was the Westmeath Man of the Year this year at their big banquet recently, and of course John Moore. Well, John has been involved in for a long time, and another man I have to give definite say to is Willie Lowry, who was a great player. No, lads, come on, off the field. Trying to keep the kids off the field here, it's an impossible job. The water break is over. We're ready to start the game again. What? While the water break is over, we're awaiting the kick out. Brendan Cole taking the kick out. Gone mostly on the left hand side. This time it's over the line, and it's going to be a line ball for Westmeath. Daniel O'Sullivan takes it, sends it back. Niall Donoghue feeds it into the middle. Jordan Ajani feeds it into Jack Savage. Here come Westmeath on the attack again. Jack Savage feeds it out to Conor Coughlin. Conor taking his time, taking his man on, feeding it back. Jordan Ajani into the middle it comes. A fist is made out of there, but Eric Louds is fouled, and there will be a free into Westmeath, which probably signals Jack Savage will take it. Yeah, number 11 Jack is stepping up behind this one. He talks to Eric Louds, and Jack is going to take this one. The referee is just straightening a few things out here. He just wants to make sure that this thing doesn't get out of hand. It's the senior football final from Gaelic Park in the Bronx. Westmeath looking to increase their tally here. Jack Savage, he hit the last one off the ground. This one he's hitting out of his hands. And the result is exactly the same. Brilliant point. Brilliant point. 1-9 to 1-3. Westmeath in front. Brandon Cole with the kick out. Left hand side. Jimmy Boyle. Mikey Brosnan coming back to help out. St Barnabas holding possession here. Jamie Boyle, Mikey Boyle, into number 6, Kevin Rafferty. Rafferty goes through. Colin Jones, a lovely ball inside, where it touches on it, but the keeper is there. Pat Guerin, oh, that was a great ball inside, but they just couldn't take advantage of it. Jack Savage, ball breaks loose in the middle. They're tussling for it here. Great ball out onto the wing. Adam Loughlin Stones back out to number 15, Gavin O'Brien. Jack Savage. Oh, Jack straightens it out and Jack gets it over the black spot. Beautiful point there. He hit it exactly the way he wanted it. You could see him get his body behind it and try to swerve that thing over the bar. 110 to 1-3. Brandon Cole will take the kick out. St. Barnabas still in possession. Mikey Brosnan back trying to help out. He's playing, listed as number 15. Conor Maher's inside. Shane Brosnan. Here come Barnabas. High ball dropped inside. Here comes Barnabas. Nice. Pat Guerin. Pat Guerin made that one look so easy as he walked away with it. And it's Adam Loughlin Stones. Jordan Ajani. Westmeath in total control at this stage. Adam Loughlin Stones. Adam Loughlin Stones. Jack Savage. And it's out here with Conor Coughlin. Conor tips it through to himself. He's going through himself. He feeds it. That's a... Niall Mitchell squares it across. There is a man on the far side, yeah. Jordan Ajani feeds it back to Killian Butler. Killian Butler looks, takes a shot. It's dropping in, it's dropping high, and it's over the bar. Another good point for Westmeath, bringing their score to 111 to 1-3. Brandon Cole will take the kick out. Brendan slips it through. Mikey Boyle. Mikey Boyle. Peter Cronin. And the referee is going to blow his whistle and award a free where the ball dropped because there was a foul when the ball was played. And here comes St. Barnabas. Oh. Jack Riley will take this one. This one's about 35 yards out. 111 to 1-3. There's a little over 10 minutes left in this first half here. Jack Riley. High. Hits the post and comes back out. Grabbed there by Conor Coughlin. Referee blows his whistle and says, no, keep playing. Here comes the out. Adam Loughlin Stones. Full back, coming up into the middle, and now here to go. Niall Donoghue races through here. He's looking for somebody to hit it to. He gives it to Jack Savage. Not a bad choice when you give Jack Savage a carry man the ball like that. In that kind of a situation, he drops it inside. They're tussling for it inside. The goalkeeper came out and he got it. He's fouled, and there's a free out for St. Barnabas, quickly taken. Conor Rafferty into the middle. Here comes Barnabas again. Peter Cronin feeds it out. Mikey way back. Great name in New York football. Mike Brosnan, of course, a great player. Another carry man. Oh, what a run here by Mikey Brosnan, and feeds it through. And he's taken down Brandon Martin. Colin. And the referee is going to take an aim here, it looks like. Yeah, the referee is saying that you pushed him, and it looks like he gave a little warning to Eric Loudon, and the St. Barnabas player is down, needs some kind of attention here. Clock is stopped with 8.5 minutes to go in this first half. 1-11 for Westmeath. 1 goal and 3 for St. Barnabas. And it's actually Colm Jones that got the knock there. Colm's.
Ladies and gentlemen, if they're just joining us, there's 8 minutes and seconds remaining in the first half of the Senior Football Championship final. The score is 1 goal and 11 for Westmeath, 1 goal and 3 points for St. Barnabas.
Well, St. Barnabas will get a chance to cut that deficit here because it's a free kick to St. Barnabas. This one's about 35 yards out for the goal, and it looks like Jack Riley is going to step up and take it. Yeah, Jack's placing it down here. Referee satisfied with where he is going to take it from, and he's going to take it out of his hands. A chance to cut the lead. 1-11 to 1-3. Can he make it? 1-11 to 1-4. Yes, he does. Jack sends it over the bar. So it's now 7 points in it. Pat Guerin placing the ball down now for the kick out. A lot of movement on the field. There's players running in every which direction. And here comes Barnabas. Conor Maher's racing through. Conor Maher's on the ground, and the free in will go to St. Barnabas. Okay, this one will be taken. Will Jack Riley come out and take it? Yeah, Jack's coming out. Jack has pointed the last one when he got it, no problem to him. This one's a little bit more of a right angle shot, but it's closer in, and it looks like it's handy picking for Jack the way he hit the last one. Left footed kicker. Taking a look, taking a step, taking a shot, over the bar. No, gone to the right and gone wide. Gone to the right. It took it an eternity there to go in, but well, we're here in Gaelic Park, and the crowd are really pretty quiet at this stage because Westmeath have stretched off by 7 points at this stage. What a kick out! What a kick out! Unbelievable. But it's taken by St. Barnabas. St. Barnabas, the referee, playing an advantage. Here comes St. Barnabas down the middle, but this one's nicely cut out by Israel Ilunga. Israel Ilunga gets it across to Jack Savage. Jack Savage is fouled. Mickey Boyle making sure that Jack didn't go anywhere, but the ball is slipped inside. Killian Butler. He switches it inside. Oh, there's a grab in the match inside, and the referee spots it. And the referee, I don't think he's going to buy that. St. Barnabas players appealing that it was their man that was actually being fouled, but I think it was pretty obvious. You could see that Niall Mitchell's arm had a grip up, and the referee is awarded. No, he's not done anything. He just said, okay, lads, play on, play on. And Jack Savage is placing the ball down right in front of the goal. Jack, he's on the scoreboard several times today. And there's another one. 112 to 1-4. We have about 5.5 minutes left in this first half here at Gaelic Park, and Westmeath, who haven't won a championship in 20 years, great hurling team in New York and have a good football team in it now. Let me tell you, Tom Nugent and John Moore and Michael Stones, they've put together a good one. Cold equipped. St. Barnabas with the ball down the far side of the field. Mikey Brosnan back up. He's wearing number 15, but he's actually playing. He's playing on the wing. Long ball dropped inside by the Seu. By the Seu did a nice job of clearing that one out, and Westmeath are in possession now, taking their time as they have the clock on their side and the scoreboard on their side. And that's the big man Israel Ilunga coming forward. He loves to come forward, this goalkeeper, this fullback. Danny O'Sullivan there feeds it inside. Adam Loughlin Stokes, he's had a great game so far, and Peter McCormick doesn't like what he saw, and he's awarded a free kick for Westmeath. 1 goal and 12 points for Westmeath, 1 goal and 4 points for St. Barnabas here in the senior final in Gaelic Park. Plays it back, Jack Savage to Eric Louds. Savage, they're looking to run the time off the clock now. They're moving the ball inside. Niall Donahue loves to come forward. Comes back Conor Coughlin. Conor's fouled and there's a free. A free into Westmeath. Jack Savage looks like he's the man to be called into action again here, wearing number 11. He's been pretty accurate all day. He certainly has helped Westmeath get that 1-12. St. Barnabas 1-4 as Jack Savage takes a look. Jack doesn't like how close the St. Barnabas player is, and the referee, Peter McCormick, moves him back just a little bit. Jack Savage steps up to it, hits it high, hits it to the left and hit it wide. He hasn't missed many of them today, but there's one that he did miss, as we have less than 3 minutes left in this first half. One opportunity for somebody else to go on the attack here. Brendan Cole with the kick out. Oh, he launches it. Well taken here. St. Barnabas on the run. That's Colin Jones. Mikey Brosnan inside. Oh, went right across the goal. Went right across the goal. Could have gone anywhere, but didn't go where it was supposed to go as far as Barnabas were concerned. But they're in possession again. They're in possession again and comes across in the middle, but it's a free out. Baidu Sahi fielded the ball for Westmeath, and as he came out he was fouled, and just 2 minutes left in this first half. Westmeath coming on the attack. Do they have one chance for one last attack here? Shakes off the ball into the side. And well taken there by Peter Cronin. Peter Cronin breaks it up and sends it out the far side. Colin Jones. Mikey Brosnan in possession in the middle. Comes back inside for St. Barnabas. There's a sub on for St. Barnabas here, number 23. Shane Hogan, wearing number 23, is on here. Conor Maher's coming out. The referee said he overplayed the ball, and it's free to Westmeath. St. Barnabas players not in complete agreement with Peter McCormick that time. Here's the ball, dropped down inside. The referee said that it's going to be a free for St. Barnabas. Dylan Curran was fouled. Niall Mitchell, those two lads have been having some battle since this thing started. The square man on the full back. St. Barnabas. Colin Jones has come back to get it. St. Barnabas is in possession. Shane Brosnan. Shane back to Jones, comes across Jack Riley. Jack bounces it, shoots it high, shoots it to the left and to the wide. So it's 1-12 to 1-4. That will probably get us to half time, because there's like 29 seconds left in this senior football final here at Gaelic Park in the Bronx, and it's 1 goal and 12 points for Westmeath, 1 goal and 4 points for St. Barnabas as we come to the half time. 15 seconds, and as I said, the clock is official here. Once that clock strikes down, there's 9 seconds. The goalkeeper's taking all the time in the world. Pat Guerin, he's been launching them out all night. Another one. Oh, 70 yards. The referee says it's half time, and Peter McCormick, and it's 1-12 to 1-4, 8 points for Westmeath. And quite a game here. Westmeath have been picking off their scores, Jack Savage in particular, and they have done very well. So we will be prepared for the second half here, I'm sure. Barnabas have already taken on a sub. They've taken on Shane Hogan, where number 23. Westmead haven't made any changes. We will be back with you in just a few moments. So hang on there if you are watching this feed, no matter where you're watching it. And welcome back to the Bronx. It may be a long distance from wherever you're watching. We understand we have a fantastic audience on the internet, both on Facebook and YouTube. And we thank you very much for joining us today. It's a case of having to clear the field here because there's a couple of hundred young ladies and men on this field. And it's great to see them, but unfortunately they're in the way right now. But it's great to see them getting out there at half time. And here we are, the referee's getting ready to throw the ball in. St. Barnabas with quite a hill to climb, 112 to 1-4. Peter McCormick, the referee. All these young ladies. Hi. What a possession, and away we go. And Westmeath in possession once again, but they're robbed of it here. Matters. Mikey Brosnan. Mikey has it. Backs it across into the middle. Back to Brosnan. Right down through the middle. The referee taking a good look at it. It's getting back out. Colin Jones. Sean Brosnan. Ball dropped inside towards the goal. A hand has gotten to it, but the goalkeeper did very well. Pat Guerin, and he can't. Conor Coughlin. Westmeath. Calm and cool about it. Eric Louds back to number 10, Jordan Ajani. Jack Savage. Jack has been a very, very busy man here in this game. In case you're just joining us, it is the senior football final from Gaelic Park in the Bronx. And now that's Westmeath going forward with it. Conor Coughlin. They're playing against St. Barnabas. Fed inside. Adam Loughlin Stones feeds it out. Jack O'Brien comes back out. Jack Savage was involved. Knocked down there was Emmett O'Canelia. And here comes Barnabas. Jack Riley slips it down. Oh, the referee said there's a free. Yeah, just a little bit of free. Boudou Saya doing a little bit of holding there. It's a free to St. Barnabas. This one's about 45. And setting it down is Conor Mahers. Conor looking for an outlet. He gets one. Jamie Boyle. Jamie Boyle feeds it back out to Jack Riley. All the way across the field. Colin Jones. And that one's over the bar. Colin Jones with a lovely strike on the ball. It was a line drive that just got up over the post. And the keeper, Pat Guerin, unable to get to it. So that's the first score of the second half, and it goes to St. Barnabas. Started off the game very well. First 15 minutes they were very much in it. Then Westmeath took over and led at half-time 112 to 1-4. It's now 112 to 1-5. Westmeath with the ball over on the far side, but Ajani pushes this ball out and St. Barnabas have the ball. Conor Mahers feeds it inside, a lovely ball inside. Where did it go from here? There's the shot. Oh, and it goes just wide. The goalkeeper did very well. Pat Guerin came out and he cut down the angle, made sure that it wasn't going to get into the back of the net, and that one would have been a tonic for Barnabas had they gotten it, but instead it's gone wide. We have a Westmeath player down at the far side of the goal line. Niall Donahue is down there, the number 2, and he's getting some medical attention. I didn't see what happened, but that was a very dangerous ball right across the face of goal. And so far, Barnabas have kept the ball in Westmeath's half of the field. Westmeath haven't been able to get out of the own half in this second half of the game, but they do have a commanding lead, 112 to 1-5. And Pat Guerin will take the kick out. Niall is okay. Niall Donahue is up. He's okay, number 2. Pat Guerin having a good look around him. The clock has stopped and won't start until Pat takes the kick, so it's not a case of wasting time. You don't get away with that. Here we go. Out into the cycle. Broken down nicely. Conor Coughlin. Conor Coughlin feeds it across. Daniel O'Sullivan. Emmett O'Connell slips it through. Oh, what a lovely touch onto that ball and flying through. Eric Loudon's flying through, and there was a lovely little touch to him. And then when he got in about 20 yards out from the goal, 25 yards out, he was fouled, and there's a free in for Westmeath. Jack Savage had a field day in the first half, putting him over the bar, and this is a good chance for him to start again. At the moment, we've got 26 minutes left in this championship final here in Gaelic Park. The Maroon men of Westmeath won 12, the Green and Gold of St Barnabas won 5. Jack Savage with a chance to make it 1-13, and Jack certainly obliges as he puts it over the bar. 1-13 for Westmeath, 1-5 for St Barnabas. 5 minutes gone here in the second half. Brandon Cole with the kick out for Barnabas. He's been launched in the two goalkeepers. Unbelievable the length of them. Oh, what a catch that was. Daniel O'Sullivan. And he's flying down the far side. Feeds it inside. And that's Killian Butler. Killian feeds it across. And this is Adam Loughlin-Stones. The referee has blown his whistle and he has awarded a free. And he's going to take the name of a Barnabas player. It looks like number 9. Conor Rafferty is having a chat with the referee. The referee didn't like what he saw. And this should be another opportunity for Jack Savage. Jack facing this one up about 30 yards out. The clock is still running here. There's a little consternation over that. And the referee has started the clock again. He signalled to the keeper, the timekeeper, to start the clock. Jack Savage. Jack has been given a clinic with kicking points today from free kicks. Taking this one out of his hand. Steps up to it. And sends it in. The goalkeeper stops it. Nicely taken. Brandon Cole. And Cronin clears it out. And here come Barnabas. Brosnan as they come through. Mike Boyle. Barnabas in great shape coming up here. Shane Hogan, the sub, has come on inside. Brendan Martin feeds it back out again. Mikey Brosnan gets a little pull. Mikey takes a shot and he sends it to the right and he sends it wide. So an opportunity squandered there. 23 minutes left in the second half of this championship final. 1-13 for Westmeath, 1-5 for Barnabas, and we welcome all of you who are watching the stream wherever it is around the world. We are certainly delighted that we've been fit to bring it to you from the Bronx today. How technology has changed over the years. Kick out. Pat Guerin. Who's going to get there first? Yes, and Westmeath. Jordan Ajani feeds it inside to Gavin O'Brien. Gavin O'Brien racing through. I mean, strides. He plays it back out. Oh, what a beautiful shot. What a beautiful point. I had to wait because I couldn't tell from that very awkward angle. It was a brilliant point. It was really nicely set up by Gavin O'Brien. Gavin was racing down. Brendan Cole short. But it's now 1-14 to 1-5. 22 minutes left in the second half here. Barnabas, Kevin Rafferty coming on his own into the middle. Shane Hogan. Barnabas doing well here. Passes combining inside. Can he get the shot? Oh, he gets the shot. And the keeper, Pat Guerin, got down and he got a foot onto that and he knocked it out, and it's a 45 for St Barnabas. Brilliant play coming out from St. Barnabas there. Maybe 5, 6, 7 touches as the ball came up the field. And looked good in that instance, but to have a long way to go to catch up. 1:14 to 1:5. And time is not a factor at this stage because there's still 20 minutes, but 20 minutes goes awful quickly when you're trying to catch a score. Here's the ball inside. Barnabas has it. Shot is taken, and it's another 45 for St. Barnabas. They were going for the goal that time, and why not? Why not? Goalkeeper's coming out to take this one. Brandon Cole out to take the 45. Colin Jones, he's kicked a few lovely points today and put that one down alongside of his name as well, because that's Colin has put that one up and over the bar. 1:15 to 1:6. Should be 6. No. Okay, kick out is taken. St. Barnabas coming back on the attack. Mikey Brosnan. Inside. Kieran Baher's going through. Takes a shot. Blocked down. And it's a 45. 45 for St. Barnabas. They're going for the goals in there. They're trying to cut this big lead that Westmeath have at the moment. There's about 20 minutes left in the game, roughly 20 minutes. And Brandon Cole is out to take this kick. Brandon will take it. The goalkeeper out to take the kick. Has become fashionable nowadays, goalkeepers. Maybe Stephen Cluxton was the man who started all that, I don't know, but he certainly was one of the men involved in it and scored some fantastic points for Dublin. And of course Monaghan know all about scoring points from goalkeepers coming out. I'm not sure what we're going to do here, but it's taken a while to get this thing going. Cole stepping back from it. Oh, and he drives it straight and through, and that one goes over the bar. What a point. I mean, he just drove that one over the bar. "19 minutes left in this game. It was worth his while coming out. Brandon Cole, he stroked that one right over the bar. Pat Gearden. Shane Hogan has made big impression on this game since coming on as a substitute. And Jones, Colin Jones, he had a couple of nice ones earlier, but that one was to the left and wide as the clock continues to tick down. Huh? Whatever you have in yourself. What's going on here? We seem to have a little bit of confusion. There it is. The clock was wrong. The score was wrong. St. Barnabas didn't score now, but they had the score. So now it's 1-7. It's 1-7 to 1-14. Oh, that one. St. Barnabas will get the free kick. Jamie Boyle going up the field with it. Number 20 is on the field now. Ian Kavanagh. Mikey Brosnan, of course, from that great family of Brosnans here. Ball punched down inside. Nicely taken care of by Westmeath. Good anticipation there by Dusaye over on the far side of the field. Eric Louds by Eid Saeed. Back to Stephen Monaghan. Eric Loudon again. Sips it inside. Westmeath. Oh, and it's picked up there by Jordan Ajani. Ajani goes down, the ball is gone, and Barnabas are in control. St. Barnabas coming through. Ian Kavanagh. Oh, Ian got flattened. He got flattened by Danny O'Sullivan. 16 minutes left in the game. St. Barnabas coming on the attack, the far side of the field. Westmeath decide to foul Emmett O'Canalia. Well, I suppose a foul, a free kick is better than letting them walk in at this stage of the game. You've only got 16 minutes left to kill. You got a 7-point lead. Colin Jones slips it inside. Oh, Jones. That one's over the bar. Over the bar. Yeah, 1-8. What a point. Colin Jones has kicked unbelievable points here today. So 2 goals in the game right now. 15 minutes left in the game. Here it comes, out down through the middle. Westmeath in possession. No, it's taken away from him. And here come Barnabas. Barnabas are going to make a go of this one way or another. They keep coming back on the attack. Mikey Brosnan feeds it out. Colin takes a look, takes a shot. But he sends it to the right and he sends it wide.
Barnabas with a lot of missed opportunities here.
1-8 to 114. And we have a water break here. Barnabas putting on all the pressure here in the second half, and Westmeath, well, they're still in control because they got a 6-point lead, but St. Barnabas are certainly making a go of this one. They're gonna push this to the very end. Champions 2 years ago. Sligo won it last year, and who will it be this year? Well, there's 15 minutes will tell the tale, and if you're watching wherever you are watching around the world, we thank you for joining us today. I want to say a special hello to Frank Kavanagh, Ian, and you know, also it's great to find out that people are watching. I understand we have a lot of folks in Mullingar watching this one as well. Our referee, Peter McCormick, is looking at his watch. I think he's saying that's the end of the water break. He's coming back out to the middle of the field again. Tommy Nally and Rochfort's in Mullingar cheering on Westmeath, hoping that they're going to do the job from a great Castletown Gagan supporter. I suppose there is a little bit of wind blowing now, and it's just actually blowing across the field, and the referee having a chat with Brandon Cole, the goalkeeper. Not sure. Peter, of course, a Donegal man, famous family in New York.
15 minutes and seconds remaining in the 2023 Senior Championship final here.
Give me the money. Well, there's 15 minutes left. There's a few seconds along with that. But we'll see how that goes. At the moment, it's Westmeath 114. It's St. Barnabas 1-8. St. Barnabas have been in control here in the second half. They've wrecked off a couple of lovely scores. Colin Jones has been really sending them high and over the bar. Beautiful strikes on the ball. And the substitute that has come on, number 23, Shane Hogan, has made a big change in this game too. Here down the far side of the field, they're rising for a rover there. The referee, St. Barnabas in possession. And there's the man I just talked about, Shane Hogan. Mikey Brosnan, who's also had a brilliant game. Great young football player. He feeds it back to Hogan. Hogan doesn't want to have a shot himself, plays it back into the middle. Conor Rafferty. Nice switch and play, and that's 6. Kevin Rafferty. Shot is taken, and it's gone to the left and wide. Every tick on the clock helps Westmeath. Every tick on the clock is a problem for Barnabas. And that's the way this clock is going, because the clock is official. Okay, the referee has it stopped occasionally when there's a stoppage in play. But at the moment, there's 14 minutes left in the senior final here at Gaelic Park. Great kick out by Guerin. Oh, nicely taken in there. Emmett O'Coneen gets it, and Emmett is playing it across the field. Westmeath still very much in possession, and that was Niall Donoghue who ended up in O'Sullivan. Daniel O'Sullivan takes a shot, and Daniel sends it inside. It's punched down and it's gone out. It's a 45. Could have been in the net just as easily there. The rose for it inside. Daniel O'Sullivan dropped it in. He took the ball from Conor Coughlin, and it just dropped in, and the umpire has his hand up indicating that it's 45, which my money would be Jack Savage. Jack Savage has been having a great day, clipping those things over the bar. He's placing this one down on the ground. Taking all the time in the world, and that's a key. That's a key in this situation. The referee is going to chat with him, somebody, yeah? I'm not sure what he's telling him to do with the ball, but he switched it just a little bit. But meanwhile, the clock keeps ticking along, and we're approaching 12.5 minutes to go in the game.
Jack Savage.
And he sends it over the bar. Beautiful point by Jack Savage.
Sends it over the bar for a point for Westmeath.
115 to 1-8. Westmeath in front. Jack Savage the scorer.
Barnabas playing out to the wing there to Dylan Curran, the full back.
The referee didn't like the way that was played. Didn't come outside of the area. The referee's going to throw it up here. A little bit of shoving and a little bit of pushing in there, and there's a man down, and the referee, St. Barnabas, gets the free out. Back to the goalkeeper, Brandon Cole. He decides to take himself out into the middle of the field. He keeps going. Jamie Boyle. Cole is still there. Rafferty across to Hogan. Barnabas coming on the attack. Hogan with a lovely ball, drops it inside. St. Barnabas have it. They're cutting across goal. This is the time to get a goal, and they're right in front of the goal. Where's it going to go in? What do we shot? And it's saved. Oh, a beautiful save by Pat Guerin. Barnabas fans complaining that there might have been a foul in the build-up, but it was a nice save by Pat Guerin. A goal would be a tonic for Barnabas at this stage, and this ball inside, and it's a case of the goalkeeper out, Brandon Cole. Conor Rafferty back to Cole. Brandon Cole out into the middle of the field. Shane Hogan fields it across inside. Hogan races onto it, still in possession, takes a look, takes a shot, and takes it high, and he sends it over the bar. A beautiful point, well worked by St. Barnabas. 1 goal and 9 to 1 goal and 15 and 10 minutes approximately left in this game. I mean, that was really well taken by Shane Hogan. He's played very well since coming on as a substitute. Pat Guerin will take the kick out. He's had some mighty shots today, and there's another one. Oh, this thing's way across midfield. And it's broken down. Barnabas coming on the attack again. Mikey Boy slips it inside. The referee has seen something. He's taken an aim. And he's awarded a free kick. He's awarded a free kick to Barnabas. Not sure exactly what he saw, but I do know that it's a free kick to St. Barnabas. Mikey Brosnan will take it. High, straight and over the bar. 110. 5 points between the sides here. St. Barnabas keep clawing their way back into this one. They keep knocking off those points. Pat Guerin with the kick out. Mikey Brosnan. Mikey racing through. Fists it inside. Oh, nicely blocked down. Oh, really well blocked down. Westmeath in the attack here. They're coming after a block down. And nice ball. Jordan Ajani. 21 for Westmeath has come on. Luke Kelly. All the way across the field. Oh, great ball. Great ball across the field. Oh, and it's saved on the goal line. Saved on the goal line. Barnabas looked like they were in trouble there, but they came away with it. Shane Hogan drives it down on the far side, and instead of looking at they're in trouble, here they come. Inside they come, and out comes the keeper, and it's a goal! It's a goal for Barnabas. A goal for Barnabas. It looked like there could have been a goal on the opposite end of the field. As it was, it came off this end of the field, and the goal was here. Pat Guerin with the kick out. There's 2 points in it. 2 goals and 10 points. That's 16. 1 goal and 15. That's 18. And it's another free for St. Barnabas. Mikey Brosnan drops it inside. The keeper came out and did well. Pat Guerin punched it away. Here comes St. Barnabas. Israel Elenga going straight up the field. He's still flying. He's still flying. He's on the ground. He's fouled, and there's a free in. There's a free in for Westmeath. The fullback came out, Israel Elunga, and he was absolutely flying up the field. A great block down on the ball. First of all by the Saeed. He blocked the ball down, and it left Westmeath in a situation where there are only 2 on front now. They had a long lead at several points in this game, but Barnabas have clawed their way back into this game. Gavin O'Brien trying to make his way inside. Comes back. Adam Loughlin Stones. They're trying to knock some time off here. Possession is as good as a score at this stage, and that's Niall Donoghue has come up to help out. Now the ball comes across. Israel Elunga. Number 18 has come on as a sub, and that's Stephen Nolan. Now it's Westmeath still. Luke Kelly has the ball. They're playing it around. The referee said they played it too much. Oh, and there's an altercation off the ball here, and the referee saying stop the clock. There's 6 minutes left in this one. There's 2 points in it. The referee is taking an aim here. Red card. Luke Kelly gets his walking orders. So Westmeath are down a man, up 2 points but down a man, and 6 minutes left in this game. It's anybody's game at the moment. Talk about exciting finishes. Well, we have one here. St. Barnabas still in possession. And the Dylan Curran.
Now it's Colin Jones. Colin plays it out to the wing.
St. Barnabas still in possession.
Back there, Dylan Curran.
Lots of room here. Mikey Brosnan has been here, there and everywhere on the field. And he's going. He's gone round his man. He's still in possession. Still in possession. Great ball inside. Kevin Rafferty. Kevin Rafferty. Looking to know. Oh, he puts it out. Oisin Mahers is on number 19. Sideline ball for Westmead. 5 minutes left in the game. Jack Savage into the middle. Number 7 has it, Daniel O'Sullivan. Way down the field now, 18. Number 18 is on there. Stephen Nolan. Referee. Free to Barnabas. 4.5 minutes. Referee has gone to... Referee's gone in to talk to the umpires here. Something happened inside. Westmead are down to 14. Time 4.5 minutes. 2 goals and 10 points for St. Barnabas. 1 goal and 15 points for Westmead. If my math is right, that's 16 to 18. Westmead led by 7-8 points at one time. The referee is taking names here. But if you're new to watching this games from Gaelic Park, the clock is official. But the referee stopped the clock and he awards 2 yellow cards. And now the referee will give the signal for the clock to go again. So even though it was a delay in the game, it didn't help the clock get any closer to the finish line. It's still 4.5 minutes left. Barnabas with the ball. Barnabas with a free kick. Barnabas edged their way back into this one. A very, very gallant play by them. Cronin on the far side of the field. Still through. Cronin comes back. Barnabas plays the ball out. Plenty of room. Plenty of room. Barnabas still in possession. Fed back. Shane Hogan. Shane Hogan across the field. Jamie Boyle. And that was wasted opportunity for Barnabas. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. 16 points for Barnabas, 18 points for Westmead. Pat Guerin will place the ball down now for the kick out. Pat has been blasting these things out all the way out to the midfield. And he does it again. Whoa! There's snow on that one when it comes down. Oh, referee doesn't see anything wrong with this one. But yet no, Barnabas come away with the ball. Barnabas in possession. 3 minutes left in the game. Garrod Kennedy is in the game, number 17. Barnabas with possession. Shane Hogan. Kavanagh coming through. Barnabas must be looking for a goal because there's that one and it's gone to the left and it's gone wide. So now 2.5 minutes left in this game, 2 points in it. Westmead still in front. It's the Senior Football Championship here in Gaelic Park. It's been a great comeback here by St. Barnabas, but time is not on their side at the moment. We're approaching the 2-minute mark. There'll probably be 2 minutes left in this thing when Pat Guerin kicks it out. All depends on the kick out, doesn't it? The right for it in the middle of the field. Oh, it's well taken. And he makes his mark. We'll take his time here. 2 minutes left in the game. There's a player down over on the far side of the field for St. Barnabas injured, needs some attention, and you saw the referee signal stop the clock. 2 minutes exactly, 2 points in it. It's been a rip-roaring second half here in Gaelic Park, let me tell you. This game was there for the taking for either side. Westmeath with a very long lead, but there's only two. They've only 2 points in it now. It's 2-10 to 1-15. One of those days that saps your energy. Conor Coughlin has a good game for Westmeath, number 5. This one, the mark was made for Westmeath over on the far side of the field. Now the question is, how long can they hold the possession of it, and can they stop Barnabas from getting up the field on this one? Looks like Jack Savage is the man up to take the free kick. He's taken some all day that have gone over the bar. This time he's not going to even try it. What's going on here? We have a bit of a wrestling match going on here at about 30 yards from the goal, and it's a case of Peter McCormick says, well, boys will be boys. I don't think he's going to do anything about it. Nothing about it. He's just going to say, okay, the clock hasn't started. The clock hasn't started, folks. Don't worry, they're not wasting time. Westmeath with the ball. He's going to take his good sweet time to kick it. When is he going to kick it? Eric Louds took a lot of time. And here come Barnabas. Here come Barnabas on the attack. Kavanagh racing through, still racing through, slips it inside. Mikey Brosnan. Are they going to go for the goal here, or are they going to take the point? What are they going to do? They're coming across anyhow. There are all kinds of attacks. Oh, and the goalkeeper grabs it. They went for the goal. Pat Guerin saved the day there. Conor Coughlin coming out. As I said, he played a great part in this one. And he's in the middle of the field. Gets it himself. Coughlin races through and slips the ball inside. Gavin O'Brien has it with 15 numbers on his back. He's heading towards the goal. He's still going through the goal. And now he's through, and it's a goal! It's a goal for Westmeath. Gavin O'Brien went through. He suckered the goalkeeper and they're coming out to get it. Brendan Cole and Gavin O'Brien put the ball in the back of the net. What a goal for Westmeath. St. Barnabas into attack. That was all caused by that man Conor Coughlin coming up the field. Now here we come. Is there a goal here for Westmeath? Is there a goal for St. Barnabas? Barnabas in possession. The clock is ticking down. Referee blows his whistle and awards a free into Barnabas. Barnabas. What a goal that was by Gavin O'Brien. And I mean, did Westmeath need it? They probably did, because Barnabas had cut the score to 2 points and had looked threatening, had kicked a couple of balls wide that could have been over the bar. Here's one dropping inside. Where did it go? Keeper knocks it down. It's still in possession, but it's nicely taken there, and it's taken out by Israel Alonga, and the game is over. It's over in Gaelic Park. It's 2-15 to 2-10. Westmeath the winners. 21 points, and St. Barnabas in the second half, oh, they played well, but they just couldn't get back up here. They haven't won since Westmeath last won the championship here, but it was a hurling championship. Willie Lowry and company in 1996. What a day that was. And the final score here is Westmeath 2 goals and 15 points, that's 21. to St Barnabas, 2 goals and 10 points. That's 16. That's 5 points in it. There was 5 points in it at one time. There was 7 or 8 points in it at other times. And